Like, yeah, the possibility of a Chief 4 is something I've wanted to make on this channel for a long time. It is fully scripted, ready to go at any moment, and with the camera now like I have, and the editors I have, it is something I would love to make. But the possibility of a Chief 4 is just out of the question. It's out of the question. It's out of the question. It's out of the question. Well, that aged quite poorly. The main thing I want to make this video for real quick is for people who have not been on my channel for long, may or may not have seen the last update video, and for people who are new to my channel and have not seen the previous Chiefs and are potentially going to be watching the fourth because you heard of it on social media. This video is for you. I'm going to be explaining some updates about my channel, but I am also going to be explaining the Chief 4 and to give a kind of rundown for people who are new and just so they go into it and aren't confused by what's happening. So stick around. Hey everyone, my name is The Touche. I'm back once again. So I made that video about a year ago, and when I made it, I said those words in full confidence. But, you know, here we are 1 year later, and that, well, didn't turn out to be true. Okay, quick outfit change. Had to throw my glasses on. Makes it a bit easier for me to see. Anyway, like I said, I had made that video over a year ago where I announced what I was going to be doing and that I was coming back to my channel. And I never really did, but I also said some things in that video that didn't turn out to hold up. One of the things that I said in that update video about a year ago was that I had wanted to make a sequel to The Chief 3. I also said in that video that it was fully scripted and ready to go. That was the stupidest way of wording that. It was not fully scripted. I had a rough idea of what I wanted to do. That doesn't constitute as a full script at all. I had some rough ideas, but I didn't think that it would ever go anywhere. Because, like I said in the video, at the time I wasn't speaking to some of the people that were in the previous Chief videos. So when I made that video last year, I said this. But the possibility of a Chief 4 is just out of the question. I don't know most of the people. And I'm here today to gladly say that that's not true. So sometime in the last year, I actually started to talk to the people that I used to be friends with that I made first through Chiefs again with. We hadn't had any problems or anything. We just weren't really talking much anymore. And we started talking a lot more and hanging out more again. And like I said in that video, I now had better camera equipment, I was getting better at editing, and I am actually at the moment applied for school in September to go for digital film production. I do want to become a director of some sort, hopefully in my life. Whether it be movies, TV, commercials, anything, I don't even care. I'd like to direct. I'd love to direct animation someday too. But beside the point, back on track. So I was talking to those people again, and the idea started to instantaneously float around with all of us about continuing the Chief and finishing it off. I'll admit, I was ready to go right from the get-go. And most of my friends, thankfully, they were very much down for that. So that's kind of what this video is. Making the announcement that the Chief 4 is coming out. And if you follow my channel, you already knew that. I've already released a clip, trailer, and we're nearing the release date very fast. Very exciting for me. So I'd like to now talk about Chief 4 for people who are potentially new to my channel. We're coming up on the release date for Chief 4, and me and my friends that have made it are quite excited. And a few of us have shared that on social media. And there will be people who are watching Chief 4 and haven't watched the last 3. So you may be a little confused going into 4. And just to save you the time of having to watch the cringe that is Chief 1 through 3, mostly I would only recommend the third one, maybe. So I'll just give a quick rundown. The Chief started off as a day back in April 2019 where me and a few friends just were bored and we wanted to record a video of some sort. And the only things we had available was I had a Chief helmet and a few of my friends had some Nerf guns. So we went and filmed a very terrible, cringy video where I fought my friends dressed as Master Chief in an Atari hoodie with a stick. It's horrible. Absolutely hate it. But it was a fun idea and we had a fun time filming it, and it was a very cringy, fun video for the few of us to watch. And we uploaded it. We didn't really think much of it. A few months later, me and two of the people that were in that video decided to make a second one. Again, because We were bored and we had nothing better to be fucking doing, I guess. So we went and we made Chief Part 2, which was more cringe somehow than the first one. I didn't know it could be done either, but we somehow managed to do it. Anyway, that one was mostly just my two friends fighting the chief in the woods. Not much happened, but it ended with a cliffhanger. That cliffhanger was that the chief character was going to be going after the Infinity Gauntlet. The only reason we were doing that was because I own a prop Infinity Gauntlet. It's only because I own this that we made 3. Well, that, and I also own like a whole bunch of other Marvel props, so that was primarily the reason. Alright, let's put this back. So yeah, the chief was going after the Infinity Gauntlet, and I left that as the teaser for 3. Now, the first 2 were just me and my friends randomly making a video. There was not any thought put into it. There was not really any writing. The production is actually quite horrible, and the best thing about them is the editing. The filming is shit, the acting is shit, the plot is there's none. They're just bad. They're cringe. So, with that being said, we made a 3rd. And when we were making the 3rd, I wanted to go bigger, go better. So I did with what I thought was bigger, better at the time. I was 19 going on 20 at that time. Just pre-COVID that we had started filming. And you can actually tell in part 3, there's a bit of a jump in one scene where all of a sudden it's a completely different season. Anyway, back onto the story. Part 3 is completely about the gang and the group of friends trying to stop the chief as he now has the Infinity Gauntlet. And it was mostly a 18-minute long parody of Infinity War. We were really proud of that. Like, astonishingly proud. Even though it is still cringe and it's just fucking terrible, and I fucking hate it. We made that and we put it out there. I was like, hey, let's get this shit out there. I want to be a director. We did. We posted it, and yeah, we didn't really give much of a shit if anyone actually watched it. None of the videos we make are really for anyone to actually so much watch. I just enjoy making videos. I enjoy directing. I enjoy writing. I enjoy editing. And yeah, so we made 3. That was 3, and we put it out. You can go watch it. I'm going to put links in the description for all that. You can go. We got 3 out back in July of 2020, and we had planned for a 4. Like I said, it was a parody of Infinity War, so it actually ended with people dying and ended on a cliffhanger. We wanted to fulfill that cliffhanger, and for a few years I had planned to. That brings us back to where I mentioned in the beginning of the video, how I had planned to do it but stopped talking to the people. Well, I'm now talking to those people, and we decided to make 4. And our main goal with 4, pretty much the same as 3. We wanted it to be better. We wanted it to be much bigger. And I really wanted it to kind of feel like a film. I know it's not going to feel like an actual movie. We don't have the production or budget or anything for that. So that's what I want to just mostly inform people when it comes to 4. New to my channel, all of the videos I make are on no budget. I make all of them on my phone. They're all recorded on my phone and edited on my phone. Most of them on free editor softwares, just apps that I download. Occasionally I get the pro versions. And Chief 4 is no exception. This was all shot on a phone using tripods and stabilizers, but to the best of our ability, we tried to make it look like a film. And it is all edited on my iPhone as well. So I just want to say that if there are times in the movie where the sound isn't as good or the picture isn't that good, it's just little tweaks, I do apologize. But this is being made on a phone completely and edited on a phone completely. And for free, mind you. There was no budget for this. This whole thing was done completely for free. I didn't even pay any of them. But seriously, this was done completely for free. I just want to say thank you to everyone that did help out, everyone that started it, everyone that's given me their time and helped make this a reality. I just want to say a big thanks. You guys really are the best. I didn't have the ability to pay anybody, and the most I could do was just say thanks. And for everyone that was involved, that was enough. We're excited to just be a part of this, and that means a lot to me. For everyone that is going to watch this video and potentially watch The Chief, I just want to say thank you. I hope you are excited as we are. This has been a project almost 3 years in the making. Most of the production has just been since March. It's mostly just been in the brainstorming development phase for 3 years, but we started production back in March. Oh. All right, so we got the first scene of Chief 4 film. Take one.
My camera's still recording, by the way.
It's still recording. That's neat. He still got that up there recording. So yeah, first scene of Chief 4 done. We got this boy. We fell through the snow.
I fell through the
mostly
snow.
him. Like a little bit of like this kind of packed, but like if you step anywhere towards the side, you're gonna like, you're gonna go right down. Kind of want to jump in the snow. You want me to record? Okay.
Hold low.
Wow.
Dipshit. That was funny though.
Yeah, I look a bit different now, don't I? The beard going. Gonna shave that. But anyway, thank you everyone for watching this video, and I hope you are excited for the Chief Infinity game. It has been a hell of a time making it, and I am very excited for everyone to see it. Touche out.